Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I have this video for you today that I wanted to film for a little while, and I just kept kind of forgetting about it. And you probably see these videos, especially if you follow any like plus size fashion people or anything like that. And usually the video is titled what I do for chub rub, or how I prevent chub rub, or something like that. And it's always a sponsored ad for Monistat chafing gel. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what I want to title this video anyways, because there's something about the phrase chub rub that bugs me. I don't mind saying, I'll call myself a chubby girl. I don't mind, saying that at all. It doesn't bother me in the least, but something about the phrase chub rub bugs me. I don't know what that is. But anyways, this is not a paid sponsored video from Monistat chafing gel. Actually, though, it's kind of funny. So this is how I discovered this product. And I'll just tell you what it is right now, which is kind of funny. It's the TENA Barrier Cream. So yes, and I know that it is an incontinence product, but I'll tell you what happened and how I discovered this to use it for chafing. It was 4th of July, and we always go to fireworks on the 4th of July at a place where we have to park. We go every year. It's a wonderful fireworks display where the Detroit Symphony Orchestra plays, and they all evening, and then at the end of the evening, they do the fireworks, and they play the 1812 Overture, and there's food, and it's just a wonderful event. And we've gone every year. I think this was our 6th year going, but you have to park and then walk, and sometimes it's a ways. Like sometimes you can park and walk up to like a mile, and to walk back where you need to be. And I always want to have a cute outfit on. I always want to have like a dress or something, cute that's 4th of July themed or whatever. So this year I went to get some Monistat chafing gel, and I don't know if it is for you guys, because I know everybody buys on Amazon nowadays. I'm not a huge Amazon shopper. I just get stuff at the store, or I order it, but whatever. But if it's like products like these, I usually get them in the store. And I went to go to my store, which would have been Meijer, and they didn't have it. And that has happened to me several times, where I have gone to purchase specifically the Monistat chafing gel, and it's not available. It's sold out. They don't have it. So I was kind of like under the wire, because I had this really cute dress I wanted to wear, and I didn't have anything to use for chafing gel on my thighs. And I'll say this: I don't usually need a chafing gel, any kind of product, because I'm blessed. I have small legs, but at the very top of my thighs, I would say a little bit above mid thigh up to my girly area, my thighs do touch, and not enough to where I need a product on a daily basis. I wear skirts and dresses all summer long, and I don't usually use them on a daily basis. I don't. But if I know I'm going to be walking along a lot, like if we're going shopping, like at the mall, or we're going to the park, or we're going to an event like that where I know I'm going to be walking, then I always want to have something just to help me be more comfortable. So anyways, I was at the store, and I was looking for the chafing gel, and they didn't have any. And I'm like, well, crap. And then I saw, like, to my right, there was like all these tubes and creams over above where the adult incontinence supplies were. So I went over there to see what they had, and I thought, well, maybe they've got some over there, And then I saw this, which is the TENA Barrier Cream, and I started looking at it, and it said delicate and fragile, and then it said dimethicone in it. And I know what dimethicone is because of my face primers that I use all the time, have silicone and dimethicone in them. And I know that that's, a major ingredient in those products. And I know you can use Monistat chafing gel as a primer for your face. I've done it before. I think that's like a little known beauty secret, that if you don't want to pay for an expensive primer, you can go get the Monistat chafing gel, and it works basically the same as like the Bare Minerals Prime Time, the Smashbox Photo Finish. I still prefer my Smashbox better, but it does work. I mean, it absolutely does work. It's almost exactly the same consistency. So anyways, this says it had dimethicone in it, and it says, let me get my glasses on so I can read you what it says exactly. It says, protect skin from irritation caused by contact, and then it says it says protect skin from irritation caused by contact with urine, helps prevent and relieve chafed, chapped, or cracked skin. So that's what I was looking for, chafe relief or anything like that. So I went ahead and I just got it. And it was, I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I think it was probably around $6. And I looked it up online, and different places sell it for different prices. So anywhere between like $5 and $10 you can get this. And this is 3.4 fluid ounces. And now, if you've ever used the Monistat before, it is a clear gel that has like a powdery finish, and it's unscented completely. So this is a little bit different. It's like a cream. It's very thick. It's super thick. You really have to squeeze to get it out. And then it's like a cream instead of a gel. So it looks like so, but no scent at all. Like, no scent. Completely 100% unscented. And it just rubs in. Now, I didn't experience, it doesn't leave a white cast or anything like that. I mean, it rubbed right into my skin. And I'm going to be completely and brutally honest when I tell you where I used it. I used it on the top of my thighs, and then I used it on my belly. The underneath of my belly, like the lower part of it, where when I sit down, the bottom of my belly touches the top of my thigh area. I used it under there so that it wouldn't rub against my thigh or feel uncomfortable against my thigh as we were sitting all night long, because I was wearing a dress. And it didn't leave any kind of white residue on my clothing. I'm sure I sweated because it was warm out and we were walking and everything, and it didn't leave any kind of, like I said, residue. And my thighs did not, even though they were touching, it created that barrier so that they didn't irritate each other. They didn't pull. The skin didn't pull. It just kind of glided back and forth. It does not have the same feel as the Monistat does. I don't think that it does. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that powdery feeling to it. It feels more like a cream, but at the same time, I feel like it's a little bit more substantial because it's a cream. It's a little bit thick. Well, it's a lot thicker. It's definitely more substantial than the Monistat chafing gel. I was really pleased with it. So I wore it. We walked, all the way there. I was at the event for hours and hours. We walked all the way back, and I didn't have any issues at all with chafing or feeling uncomfortable or getting any bumps or anything like that. It worked really, really, really well. So I don't know, it's just an alternative. I thought I would mention it because I have never ever I've seen how many videos about Monistat chafing gel, to prevent chub rub, and I've never seen anybody mention this before. And so I thought it worked really, really well for me. It might be something that you would want to consider trying. I know that people might feel funny buying it because it's an incontinence product technically, but it worked really, really well. And I also think that it would work really good. I haven't tried it in this area yet because I've been lazy and haven't been going to the gym. But I want to try it and put it down here for when I'm exercising at the gym and my arms are going back and forth. Sometimes where my sports bra isn't thick enough, like the band doesn't come up enough, I rub right here. Right here. So I'm going to try it in that area too. And because it's so thick, a little bit goes a long, long way. So I don't know. This is like one of those public service announcement videos because I tried this and I didn't know if it would work, and I thought it performed really, really well for me. And in fact, I think it performed better than the Monistat chafing gel because I think, especially in the summertime, because it's specifically made to prevent protection from wetness, when you're sweating in the summer, like your thighs sweat or your belly area sweats or under your arms or your breasts sweat, this is made for wetness. Whereas, excuse me, whereas the Monistat gel is just made to prevent that friction, but this is made to prevent friction and protect against the wetness. So, yeah, I don't know. Worked for me, you know, I don't know. I just thought you guys might find it helpful because I really, really liked it. And I know, I mean, this tube is going to last me a long time. It's about halfway gone. I don't know if you can see through it where it's probably halfway down right now. But I'll purchase this again for sure when I need it, if I need it for next summer. This one might last me though for a whole year, but when I am in the need for it again, I'll just purchase that because it worked really, really well and I have no complaints whatsoever. So yeah, that's it. If you guys have any questions about it, shoot, and I'll answer them. It's pretty easy to understand, you know. So yeah, Tena barrier cream beats the chub rub. This is not a sponsored video. And should I do this for the thumbnail like this? Like this? I'm goofy. Okay, I'm off. I will talk to you guys later and see you in the next video.